As we grow up, we gradually find that even if we live in the same world, in the same country, in the same city, the same university, with the same efforts, we are not treated equally. Some are born with privileges, while some have fought for these privileges all their lives. As a famous German statesman Konrad Adenauer said, we all live under the same sky, but we don't all have the same horizon. We live in a huge gap. It is where we learn to recognize our identities, our privileges, and our disadvantages. The stories we are going to share next are all personal experience. They all reflect the systemic oppressions such as classism and sexism of Chinese society. These stories are very meaningful to us because according to the author Alan Brenda, these stories show how power dynamics unfold in macro-level structures as individuals engage in everyday macro practices.
The first time I realized sexism was when I was looking for my first internship. The disadvantage is my female identity, that because of my upper class privilege, I got my dream job finally. I come from Beijing. Thanks to my parents, I have always enjoyed a good education which gives me a head start in life. At present, I'm going to study film production in the postgraduate stage, which requires me to have some relevant work experience. Therefore, I decided to do an internship related to film production. This is my first internship. I sent a lot of resumes, but I did not receive any reply. However, I had to do an internship, so I went to talk to my father. My father and the CCTV leader are good friends. Due to my father's economic capital, cultural capital, social capital, and symbolic capital, I got an internship as an assistant director. Without my father, I could not get this internship. I know that my privilege as upper class helped me get this position. Although I was given extra opportunities because of my privilege as upper class, I was always misunderstood. During the internship, my leader cared me because of his good relationship with my father, but the other interns always look at me differently. Despite my hard work, they thought I relied on my father's privilege. I was very sad that they ignored all the efforts I put in. Moreover, I realized that because of sexism, male and female workers do different work. During my internship, I found that women always do some low-paid service work. Our success is often reflected in helping our male colleagues finish their good projects. The problems of unfair employment distribution result from systemic oppressions instead of competence or true abilities.
The first time I realized classism and sexism to my identity was when I was looking for my first internship in Beijing. The disadvantages are my female and lower middle class identity. But because of my privilege of Han identity, I got a job, but that wasn't I want. I come from Liangshan, Sichuan province. Through my efforts, I was admitted to a university in Beijing. My dream is to be a producer of CCTV, so I joined this school TV station and made many microfilms. My ability has been greatly improved. This year, like many senior students, I looked for my first internship. I submitted my resume to CCTV and carefully prepared for the test and the interview. Through my efforts, I got the job to work in CCTV. However, the day before I went into CCTV, I was told that I can't get the job anymore because the position was full. impressed. An interviewer told me that I have been replaced by another intern. He comforted me. It doesn't matter, the girl doesn't do such so tired work. It's not suitable for me. I was really sad. And no matter how excellent I was, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get my dream job like others who are males or who have relationships. But fortunately, compared to the minority student who had never been able to find a job, I was able to get a job in the end because of my Han identity, even though it was not what I expected.
The common between two stories is that both protagonists are discriminated against in the workplace because of their female identity. The job of producer is considered suitable for men but not for women. Because the current situation is that many producers are male, there is stereotype that producers are supposed to be men and women are not suited to be producers. The difference is reflected in the social class. People from the middle and upper classes have more social resources, so in a society that depends on relationships to maintain, they will reduce many obstacles in the process of finding internships or jobs. And people from the lower class lack social resources and connections because of class reasons. Even if they have strong personal abilities, they may still be eliminated in the process of competing with people from the higher class.